Hello everyone, have a nice time. This is K.Balasaranya working as Assistant Professor in the Department of CSE, RMD Engineering College. In this video, we are going to learn about Spring modules. Spring basically is a framework of framework. So the Spring framework reduces the burden of the programmer. Either he may be the beginner or an expert in the programming, but it reduces the load of the programmer. It gives automatic tools for various services. What are the modules contained in Spring Framework? It contains the core, beans, expression language, context, AOP, aspects, instrumentation, JDBC, ORM, OXM, JMS, like many services, many modules have been integrated in Spring Framework. These modules have been segregated according to their functionality and grouped into layers. Layer by layer, it will provide its services. The layers include test and then core container. Above, we are having aspect-oriented programming called AOP. Then we are having aspects, integration, data access. Likewise, we are having so many categories for Spring modules. Let us see one by one in detail. Starting from the down, the underlying layer of your Spring framework is test layer. So this test integrates the automatic testing components, like it may be a unit testing, supports the testing of Spring components with JUnit or TestNG. It includes some mock objects and a test context framework is provided. Above layer is core container, which contains parts, subtools as beans, core, context, SPEL. Core, this beans is a module that provides the bean factory. You know, Spring contains Java beans. So it provides the bean factory, which is a sophisticated implementation of the factory pattern. Next, coming for core, provides the fundamental parts of the framework, which includes IOC, inversion of control, dependency injection features, etc. Next, context. So this builds on the solid base that is provided by our core and bean modules, because Spring is basically a framework that is based on enterprise edition of Java. So beans plays a vital role. So it is a means to access any objects that are defined and configured. Here, the application context interface is the focal point of the context module. Next, we are having something called expression language, SPEL, which stands for Spring Expression Language, which is a powerful expression language used for querying and manipulating an object graph dynamically. That means at the runtime, at the time of execution. If we want to handle the object, then we will go for SPEL, which stands for Spring Expression Language. One layer above, we are having AOP, which stands for aspect-oriented programming, which enables implementation, allowing the definition of method, interceptors, point counts to decouple code that implements functionality from the main business logic. Aspects provides integration with Aspect J, a powerful and mature AOP framework. Next, coming for instrumentation, it provides class instrumentation support and class-loaded implementations that ought to be used in certain application servers. Coming for messaging, you know about messaging, which gives you the communication message passing system. So it provides support for STOMP over WebSocket and annotation, which is nothing but an annotation programming model and an application programming interface to work with communication system, messaging system in a consistent manner. Above that, we are having data access integration. So the components or JDBC, you know about JDBC, which provides a Java database connectivity abstraction layer that removes the need to do tedious various JDBC related coding by the programmer. ORM, already you are familiar with ORM, which offers integration layers for popular object relational mapping APIs including JPA, Hibernate, IBATIS, etc. Then OXM, which stands for Object XML Mapping, which supports XML mapping implementations such as JAXB, Castor, XML, Beans, etc. Next, JMS, which is Java Messaging Service, which contains features for producing and consuming the messages, which helps in coupling and cohesion. Transaction supports programmatic and declarative transaction management for classes that implement special interfaces. And in order to maintain consistency, reliability, we are having this transaction management. Next, coming for web. WebSocket provides basic web-oriented integration features such as multi-part file upload functionality, initialization of IOC container based on the servlet listeners, and web-oriented application context. Everything has been included in these web services. Basically, web portlet provide the MVC implementation to be used in portlet environment, and it just replicates the functionality of web servlet module. These are all the various modules that are grouped in various categories under Spring Framework. The Spring Framework is a framework that provides a wide range of functionality that cater to different aspects of enterprise application development. All these features are built-in features. Hope this video is helpful for you all. Happy programming. Enjoy programming. Thank you.